Hello and welcome to LearningEngineer.com, where we engineer learning for efficiency. My name is Michael Langdon, and today what I want to do is show you how to set up a virtual desktop so that you can log on to Blackhawk Technical College and use, for example, Microsoft Office or print. And you could do this from home, so you could print from home to a Blackhawk printer, go online, use a virtual desktop at Blackhawk to do your homework in Microsoft Office, all kinds of stuff. So the first thing we want to do is, of course, go to blackhawk.edu, which is right there. And then we want to come over here to Online Services, and what we want to do is we want to go right here to the very first one, Information Technology. Click on that. Now what we want to do is come down here, and you'll see on the left-hand side here, it's about midway down. It's called Virtual Desktops, so we're going to click on that. And then we have to scroll down here, because these are kind of the policies and you have to agree to them. So I'm going to click I agree. And then it takes you to desktops.blackhawk.edu. Now that's the website you're going to need to log to for your virtual desktop. But because we don't have a View client yet, we need to get one. So I'm going to get one. I'm going to click View Client for Windows. And I'm going to select a newer version. I'm going to select a newer version here. I'm going to select 2. And then I'm going to scroll down here. And I'm just going to go with VMware Horizon View Client for Windows. I have the View Client for 64-bit Windows. That's what I have, a 64-bit version of Windows. So I'm going to click Go to Downloads. And you can see there's a bunch of different versions here. And I generally like to go with the latest version, but let's see the release date on that. That was 2013. So let's see what this is. This is 2014. So actually that one's newer. So we'll go with that one. And then what we're going to do is click Download. And you can see it starts downloading right here in Google Chrome. And this actually sends it to your Downloads folder, which if I click on this folder here, is going to be this right here. So if you can't find it, just click here and it'll be in that folder. So this is downloading pretty fast, so I won't have to pause or anything. And then when I'm done, I just click on that, and that's going to start running the application, or the setup application for it. And I'm going to click Yes, and it's going to start the installation process. Click Next. I have to accept the terms, or da-da-da-da-da. Click that, and then click Next. And then I just keep these settings as they are. This is where it's going to install. So again, Next. And this is where I have to put in the desktops. So if I go back here, it'll actually take me back to that. So let's just make sure that's it. There it is, desktops.blackhawk.edu. So it's desktops.blackhawk.edu. And then I click Next. Showing connection dialog, set to option as current user. No, we don't want to do that because my logins are different. So I'll click Next again. Yes, I wanted to put shortcuts. So I'm going to click Yeah, Next, and then finally Install. So now it's done. I'm going to click Finish. Now you have to start your computer in order for these changes to take effect. So normally I would click Yes, but I'm not going to right now because I have stuff running. So you're going to need to click Yes, and then it'll restart your system. Since I've already installed this and then uninstall it, I'm going to see if I just can't run it without the restart, and we'll see what happens there. So this is the hit right here, your VMware. You just double click on that. and then double click on this, and it's going to connect. And it should work. I think I've done this before. And so now it's going to ask for my password. So I'm going to type that in. So there's my username, password, my domain is all set. So now I just click login. And you can see I can get an external desktop, and all I got to do is double click there. Now I'm going to maximize this so we get the full desktop. Oh, it does it automatically. Excellent. So I can close that. So here's my virtual desktop. I'm actually using Blackhawk Technical College's virtual desktop. And I can come down here and click Start. And if I go to all programs, you'll see that here's Microsoft Office. Okay. Word, PowerPoint, Visio, all kinds of good stuff. I just click on Word and it'll run. Nice and fast. I'm just going to make I'll just use the recommended settings. Yeah, it's not going to really do it because it's a virtual desktop. So I'm going to close that now. Now I'm going to quick show you how to do a printer setup. So we'll just come over to Devices and Printers. You can see that I actually have one here. I'm going to quick get rid of it for now, just to show you how. Oh, I can't remove it. Well, I guess I'll just add another one. So you just click Add a Printer, and really you're adding a network printer. Now what you'll notice here is that all of these, there are some printers here already available, and probably these are public printers, and they're by room number. So if you know the room number, it'll be easy to set up your printer. Okay. So for example, there's a printer in room 1502. I could set that up, but I'm going to set one up where my office is. So I'm going to say find a printer in directory based on location or feature, and I just click next. And the easiest thing to do is just to type in the location, and my office is in 2304. So if I just click find now, it's going to give me 2. The workroom is the one I want. So all I have to do now is double click on this, and it's going to set it up. I just click next. I'm going to set it as the default printer and click finish. And there is my printer. Now if I want to, I can open up a Word document. I can print it from home to that printer, and when I get into work, it'll all be there. And I've done it many times, so I know it works. So this is how to do a virtual desktop in Microsoft. Well, no, it's not in Microsoft. This is how to set up a virtual desktop out of Blackhawk Technical College using VMware. Microsoft really doesn't have much to do with this. So that's it. It's that simple. When you're done, you can just send a Control-Alt-Delete, or you can disconnect and log off.